So let's chat real quick. I just, want to address some of the things that are ongoing in our community, um, even amongst women of all nationalities, honestly. Um, I guess it's just, one of those real life situations, but I just want to address it and I don't know, somehow we have to come up with some type of solution. Um, this whole I'm sorry, not. I was going to say a situation. It's not a situation. A beautiful young lady lost her life. Miss Shanquilla Robinson. My heart literally goes out to her family. I can't even imagine what her mother and her father, siblings, that her family is going through right now. It's just unheard of to me. Um, Especially right now, being on a family vacation of my own. Um, and it just really touched me in such a way when I came across this story this morning. I mean, when I say my stomach literally balled up in knots and got upset. Like, I mean, prayers this morning definitely went up um, for their loss, and you know really just touched me to the point of wanting to, and I did actually today, because as I said, being on family vacation, two of my younger cousins who are here with me, who are both teenagers in middle school, um, just so happened they came to my room, and it allowed me to address the issue with them and have conversation with them about just being very careful about who we allow in our circle. And I know my family in particular, we are very careful about sheltering our little ones and trying to guard them in life, and don't want to see them actually have to go through things, and sometimes not realizing that my son actually brought it to my attention. Sometimes we do have to let them stumble a little bit and not shelter them so much, because they have to be able to gain that common sense knowledge, you know what I mean? Just to be able to know when a vibe is off, or, um, know the importance of, being friendly to those around you, and making sure that they're not on either side of, either being victimized or victimizing someone. Um, it's just very, a very, very close and personal topic for me, honestly. Because it's hard in life. It's kind of like, when you're, and not to say, successful, but I have, through very hard work, obtained a business, and in particular a salon business, which is what Shanquilla was in. Um, and, you know, through that you encounter a lot of different women and a lot of different personalities. And, you know, it just seems like as you level up sometimes, those who are around you don't always understand it. And, I give account, I give all of my, blessings and my grace. All of that comes from God. You know what I mean? Granted, I have put in some serious work to get to where I am, but none of that would be possible without Him. It's because I put him first and foremost in my life, because some of the things that, have taken place and I've obtained in my life, I'm just like, oh God, how? And I know it's nothing but him. But, that is not the subject today. People don't understand, a lot of times the light they see in you and in your life is the anointing of God. And, I find a lot of times that people are offended or get offended. Um, and it's always been an issue for me. I've never understood and I have always been deeply hurt by, the people who are closest sometimes to me, you know, not understanding or thinking I've been told on several occasions I'm too much or I'm too extra or, I mean, sometimes it's labeled bougie. I mean, it really depends on who you're talking to, where they're coming from and what they mistake that light as being. And, I find myself sometimes questioning myself, or have in the past, should I say, found myself questioning myself as to, what is it that I'm doing to offend these people? What is it that I've done to, upset someone? And have to really realize that it's not me. Over the years, it took many years, you know, like, mind you, I can't dim my light to make you comfortable. And that is just what, I had to address with the young ladies today, my loved ones, because they are in middle school and they do have these cliques and, circles, and, some of them have that whole mean girl crew, or, that whole you can't sit with us or whatever that is. Mind you, we got to do better. It's not okay. Just because someone else may not be your cup of tea, it's okay to not hang around that person if they irritate you that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, if what it is that you see in them offends you that much, dismiss yourself from that circle or from that person. It should never come to somebody losing their life. It should never even come to, someone feeling like, it should never come to a point of offense. Put it that way. It should never come to, any type of issue that need resolved. It should just be a matter of, hey, either we click, we vibe, or we don't. And if you don't, that's okay. I'm not upset with those that don't vibe with me. But at the end of the day, don't be phony. You know what I'm saying? If you don't vibe with me, don't vibe with me. Like, it's just that simple. You know what I mean? Don't act like you're for me when you're not. Don't smile in my face, and then when I turn around, you stab me in my back. This young lady lost her life. A mother is without a child simply because the young lady in the video said, I'm tired of this. Come on. What? What you need to be tired of is yourself. Do some reflection. Look inside, within. And that's the part I think that bothers me the most about people. Instead of being irritated with me, or offended with me, or acting as though I did something to you, look in the mirror. Do some reflection. Spend some one-on-one time with God and allow Him to reveal the things in you that you need to correct. Because I can tell you, that's all I do. It's nothing else. Ain't no secrets. I share. And the same favor that you see on my life, you too are entitled to. That's the part. That's the biggest part. Just do the work. I have dedicated my life to God. Put him first and foremost. That's why you see me moving the way I'm moving. It ain't nothing that Chandra has done and obtained on her own. Otherwise, it wouldn't even make sense. It don't make sense. It's God for me. Mind you, and the thing about it is, no, favor is not fair. It's not. It ain't fair. It's not supposed to be. But what you gotta understand is you two are entitled. It's a whole kingdom that you two are entitled to. You just gotta be willing to do the work. It's called sowing and reaping. Sow your seed, and your harvest too will come. We gotta do better. We gotta start loving on each other. We gotta start supporting each other. Other communities do it all the time. That's why you see them. That's why their wealth is so great. And that's why our community always struggles the way it does. Because we can't wrap our mind around that. Let that crabs in a barrel mentality go. Please. Let it go. Let it go. Let's work together. Our youth is looking at us. The cycle has to break somewhere. Yo, I can't. Like, this is heartbreaking, like wrenching. We can't keep doing this to each other. My beautiful black sisters, my queens, if you don't hear me, and y'all know I've been on this for a minute, it ain't nothing new for me. I really cannot stand the way we do each other. We got to do better. Work with me, not against me. Because there's strength in numbers. I love you, sis. Let's talk about it. Tell me your feelings. Let me know. I'm here. Mind you, I want us all to win. Stay blessed. Let's glow and grow together.